evidence and information to go on to help locate the suspects. This investigation is just 1 block north of Hollywood Boulevard. I spoke to the man who just boarded things up. He said the thieves shattered a rear glass door to get inside. Police have told us that a vehicle was involved. They have not given us a description of that car and haven't said for sure how many suspects broke into the home. The commanding officer of the Hollywood division says that there are cameras both inside and outside of the property.
We were notified due to the sophisticated technology and security and surveillance systems here, of which her representatives have access to. And because of alarms and technology, they were notified while the crime was being taken place.
So for now, the search is on for the suspects responsible. This, as Philip and Leslie mentioned, is not the first time someone has broken into Rihanna's home. This past May, a man spent 12 hours inside her house. He was arrested and charged with multiple crimes, including stalking. Back out live once more if you are just tuning in. Again, LAPD officers still here at Rihanna's home after this late-night break-in. Reporting live in the Hollywood Hills, Mark Cotarobles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Mark, thank you very much for that. A former building inspector is behind bars this morning, accused of using hidden cameras to spy on people in public restrooms. Andrew Jensen no longer works for the city of Rancho Palos Verdes. A City Hall employee found the camera the size of a quarter hidden inside a unisex employee restroom at City Hall, another a nearby coffee shop. Detectives went through the footage. They found 89 incidents where people had been recorded over the span of 3 weeks. Jensen has worked for Rancho Palos Verdes since 2011.
He's a building inspector, and he had access, I assume, to a lot of different properties. Our detectives executed a search warrant at his residence in Huntington Beach, and no additional evidence of this crime was located.
Jensen was arrested yesterday. He is at Lomita Sheriff's Station with bail set at $450,000. Detectives say they are not able to identify most of the victims in the videos.
Heroin and marijuana found in a trash can at Twin Towers in downtown L.A. has led to the arrest of 2 men in East L.A. Sheriff's deputies found the drugs in the jail 2 weeks ago. So detectives identified a suspect, and that led them to search 2 homes in East L.A. This is what they found: an unregistered modified assault rifle and 52 grams of black tar heroin. They took 2 more men into custody. The LA Unified Teachers Union has rejected the latest contract offer from the Board of Education, angrily calling it an insult to teachers, students, and parents. The offer had teachers getting a 6% raise over 2 years. The proposal also called for class size reduction in 90 schools with the highest needs, but the teacher union said the reduction doesn't have any impact on 90% of the district's schools and can be increased at any time. The district and union began a formal mediation process tomorrow.
To the Supreme Court nomination of Brett Kavanaugh, Republicans on the Senate Judiciary Committee have scheduled a vote on his confirmation even before hearing from the woman accusing the judge of sexual assault. John Gregory is here with the nomination process that is becoming increasingly politicized. John.
Yeah, Leslie, that Judiciary Committee vote now tentatively scheduled by Republicans for Friday, despite Democrats wanting a delay. That's just 1 day after Kavanaugh and Professor Christine Blasey Ford give their versions of what happened more than 3 decades ago. Republicans on the committee have hired Rachel Mitchell, a registered Republican prosecutor with sex crime experience, to do their questioning tomorrow. There are 11 Republicans on the panel, all white men, and there were concerns in Republican circles any intense questioning of Dr. Ford would have negative effects on women voters in the November midterms. Ford wanted the senators themselves to question her about allegations that Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her at a home during a party where she claims he was drunk. Democrats on the panel will do their own questioning of Ford first, then Kavanaugh. And that questioning is scheduled to begin at 7 tomorrow morning. And ABC News, along with Eyewitness News, plans extensive coverage throughout the day. USA Today is reporting that Ford has sent documents to the Senate with 4 people corroborating her sexual assault claims. Kavanaugh claims he never assaulted anyone at any time in his life. Leslie, Phillip, back to you.
All right, John, thank you very much for that. It's 4:07. Let's get a check of the Accuweather forecast with Les.
Hey, good morning. And clouds again this morning. You can see them in some of our live shots throughout the Southland, but the clouds that are continuing on this morning will start to dissipate a little earlier than yesterday. It was so stubborn along the coastline, and it took a really long time for most of these clouds to depart. But here we go. Today we're expecting to see more of the sunshine a little earlier on, and then certainly tomorrow as well. We're back to the 90s, though, for the valley, so it is getting warmer in a large portion of the Southland. 98 degrees if you're heading out on Lake Elsinore. 96 in a Riverside, 86 degrees. In Mission Viejo, good morning. And good morning in Irvine, 83. Temperatures in the foothills, we're seeing 93 for areas of Pasadena this afternoon. And it'll be about 86 degrees out there in Anaheim. Temperatures in Long Beach, 83. And as we move up that coastline, 75 degrees in Ventura. And get ready for 96 Fillmore. It's heating up now in Simi Valley. 96 degrees, but we have further to go tomorrow. Get ready for some triple digits, guys. Over to you.
Okay, thanks. Coming up, another California company leaving the Golden State.
And cockfighting is a big problem in LA County, and local politicians are looking for new ways to stop it.
It's a brand new multi-billion-dollar transit terminal in San Francisco that opened a few weeks ago, but not one bus or train is moving in or out of it. I'll tell you why.
It's live. It's where you live.
Northridge,
Harbor City.
It's unexpected. ABC7 is in the neighborhood live.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Wednesday starting at 4:30.
Help protect what's most important with our family of safety technologies. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, now available with 5 advanced technologies like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. The 2018 Rogue, the safety tech you want and more included.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Road, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
So political dancing is about tradition. It's about our Mexican history. Not all the students can always pay for the costumes.
Hola, I'm a helpful Honda person, and we heard you needed some folklorico dresses.
Today we help some young dancers, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2018 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax, and the Accord has been named 2018 North American Car of the Year.
I wasn't sure if Helpful Honda was real, but I'm very happy that they are.
This is no ordinary city. It's different because we're different. We are all eyewitnesses. It's our stories, breaking and never changing, that pull us together. Welcome to The Circle from ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Get an incredible $3,500 cash back on a new 2018 Sienna. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. It's just love.
Position.
Los Angeles County is cracking down on cockfighting. The Board of Supervisors adopted an ordinance yesterday limiting the number of roosters residents can keep in unincorporated areas. Limits will be based on property size, and residents with more than 10 roosters would need to be licensed as an animal facility. The rule does not apply to hens. The ordinance is expected to go into effect in 30 days.
This horse in Simi Valley, look, ended up in quite a jam. Somehow it got stuck in the window of its barn. Ventura County firefighters wouldn't listen to any naysayers, and they went to work to free the horse from its pickle. They posted these pictures of the rescue on Twitter. Firefighters were able to cut a portion of the barn away to help the horse get out on its own.
He got in there on his own.
I know.
You know what? Kudos to them. They never know what they're going to see when they go out to a call. Still ahead. No more donuts at Dunkin' Donuts. But not to worry, the change has nothing to do with the menu.
Yes, National Coffee Day is Saturday. We want to make sure you're ready. We'll show you where you can get a discount on a cup of Joe.
Every day's coffee day.
Yeah, every day's coffee day. I like that. 90s today in some of our Inland Valley areas. This was Hollywood. There it is. And it's looking really good today. We're going to talk about temperatures that are going to be warming up today, tomorrow. Full forecast coming around. Stay with us.
Help protect what's most important with our family of safety technologies. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, now available with 5 advanced technologies like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. The 2018 Rogue, the safety tech you want and more included.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Road, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Folklorico dancing is about tradition. It's about our Mexican history. Not all the students can always pay for the costumes.
Hola, I'm a helpful Honda person, and we heard you needed some folklorico dresses.
Today we help some young dancers, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2018 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax, and the Accord has been named 2018 North American Car of the Year.
I wasn't sure if Helpful Honda was real, but I'm very happy that they are.
My Gotham Dual Power reclining sofa with dual power headrests, only $7.99. Or my Dual Power reclining console love seat with dual power headrests, hidden storage, and cup holders, also $7.99. For game time, family time, or do nothing but recline time.
Bob's Discount Furniture. Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Get an incredible $3,500 cash back on a new 2018 Sienna. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places. For uplifting news and stunning images from the circle of eyewitnesses, follow us on Instagram at ABC7LA. And remember to post your photos and videos with hashtag ABC7Eyewitness.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. There's just love.
Places.
Another California-based company is packing up and leaving the state. New Deantronics will move its operations from the Bay Area to Sparks, Nevada. The medical device company was founded in San Francisco in the 80s. It plans to build a $40 million facility in Sparks and employ 200 people at that facility when it opens in 2020. And executives from Google and several other tech companies will be back on Capitol Hill today for a Senate hearing on protecting users' information. Google is proposing a new framework for companies to follow, which includes everything from limiting how much data is collected to giving people access to correct or delete information collected about them. The Senate is trying to come up with new safeguards for consumers. Until recently, Google opposed such regulation, but now seems to be positioning itself as a champion of consumer privacy.
Are you headed to San Francisco anytime soon? If you are, get ready for a traffic nightmare if you're going to be anywhere near downtown. Officials have shut down the city's $2.2 billion Transbay Terminal Center that just opened last month. It appears a giant stress-bearing steel beam support has been found to be cracked as workers were replacing roof tiles.
Well, the beam is cracked, so the behavior of the beam right now is unpredictable. And that's why our engineers are cautious and they want us to close that area.
The cause of the damage and the extent of it right now are unknown. The Transbay Terminal took a decade to build and is supposed to accommodate 100,000 passengers a day in an area that relies very heavily on mass transit. The city is now using a temporary facility which is 2 blocks away until the problem is solved.
Dunkin' Donuts is changing its name. It's dropping donuts and will now just be Dunkin'. It started testing the rebranding at its location on Lake Avenue in Pasadena. The change across the country takes place in January. Dunkin' lovers or donut lovers have nothing to fear. The classic confection is still on the menu, of course. The move is meant to reflect the restaurant's new emphasis on coffee and other drinks, which make up the majority of sales. Not donuts.
You okay with that?
I don't know.
I guess we'll get used to it.
Yeah.
It's never too easy to look ahead, especially, it's never too early, especially if we're talking about the weekend.
Yeah, Saturday, National Coffee Day.
In an effort to get you up and out on your coffee, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf will give you a free 16-ounce coffee, either hot or iced, with the purchase of a food or bakery item at participating locations. Anyone who purchases a hot coffee at participating Dunkin' locations will get a free hot coffee of equal or lesser value. At Krispy Kreme, you get a free coffee. The chain is also serving its original glazed coffee, which is somehow donut flavored and likely a slice of heaven. But don't blame us if you're too wired to sleep Saturday night. Every day is coffee day. I don't need, and why are you doing it on a Saturday? I'm not celebrating on Saturday.
But you're drinking your coffee on Saturday.
Heck yeah, I am.
You look forward to your coffee
At
every
7
day.
at 7 a.m.
Yes, exactly. Do you want to weigh in on your favorite coffee? From where?
Yes, Americano from my kitchen.
Oh, nice. Phil? Black. He's just black.
Yeah, no, you'd have to give me a second.
Yeah.
There's too many favorites.
There are some places.
LA Mill,
Oh,
Onyx.
I see the
Onyx.
Okay, you're fancy. I was thinking like 7-Eleven has amazing coffee.
Oh, yes, they
So
do.
does McDonald's.
So does McDonald's, you're right.
Gosh, some of the unsuspecting
this cup.
places. So does your jar. Show them your jar. Good morning, everybody. It's a jug. We're looking outside. It's a beautiful territory today. I'll have some a little bit later. And temperatures, Accuweather forecast over into areas of the coastline, the beaches. We're seeing those 70s out there. So 70 degrees are going to be moving back up to the upper 70s for the beaches. And for Los Angeles and Orange County now, 83 degrees. But you can see the biggest change in temperatures are the IE Valley communities. We're back into the mid-90s and upper 90s in some locations. So again, it's going to get warmer around here. So get ready. Mountain locations 75 and 97 to 98 degrees in some of our high desert areas. So Hollywood this morning, we have the clouds. The clouds have woken us up 63 degrees out there in Hollywood. If you're heading into Irvine, 65 degrees. And then Long Beach, a little bit of haze out there too, 65. Now the clouds aren't going to last very long. We're going to get back to the sunshine as we're heading out into the afternoon. It's going to take a little time. Now yesterday it was so stubborn. Today we're going to see those clouds retreat a little bit earlier, so you'll get to the sunshine a little quicker here. 62 degrees out there in Ontario, 62 in Riverside, and 59 degrees in Anaheim. Temperatures in Santa Monica, 66, and 58 in Woodland Hills. So temperatures are going to continue to climb. I wanted to show you that by the time we're heading out into this afternoon, a big area of high pressure is going to dominate. Now this is really what's responsible for clearing out our skies today. That circulation, that clockwise circulation, will drive out most of those marine layer clouds. That coastal eddy probably will have a hard time staying in place with the stronger winds that are expected to arrive here. But the hottest day of the week will still be Thursday, so that's tomorrow. Get ready for it. Today already ramping up though. 98 degrees out into areas of Lake Elsinore and into San Bernardino. 83 in Irvine. Foothill communities, that's Pasadena. 93, 88 in Covina, and 79 degrees in Inglewood. Good morning in Simi Valley. You're back to 96, 97 in Santa Clarita, and 78 degrees in Oxnard. Your 7-day outlook. So here we go. We're going to see temperatures around 83 today. Hottest day again is tomorrow, and then we get back to those temperatures cooling off. Look at that, something interesting on our 7-day. On Tuesday, we do have a chance of showers. There's a little low pressure center coming from the Pacific Northwest, so it would be our first Pacific Northwest system dropping down and bringing us some rainfall potentially on Tuesday. So we'll keep a really close eye. It's quite a few days away, and that could change very rapidly. Valleys, Inland Empire, 95 today, 97 tomorrow. Triple digits in some of these places too, so that won't be out of the question. Beaches, 77. We'll keep those 70s rolling. Look at how much cooler it gets by Tuesday, maybe even some rainfall. Over into areas of the mountains, 75 today, up to 78 tomorrow, down to 64 degrees on Tuesday. And then here we go with the high deserts, 98 overnight lows into the 50s and 79 in the desert communities, cooling off quite well. Scott Wright, there's a little everything in this forecast now, but rain potentially next week. Hey.
Boy, that is exciting. I don't know about anybody else, but just the possibility of turning the sprinklers off is like, yeah, it's about time, that water bill. All right, traffic-wise, we're good except for one problem in Corona. We'll go to the map, and if you travel the I-15 southbound at Magnolia, just past the 91, there's a semi in the left lane. Now, this could be nothing, could be a big deal. We'll keep an eye on it. Sometimes it takes a while to get a semi out of lanes. They have to bring in a big rig tow. I-15 southbound at Magnolia, that's right by the 91 in Corona. That could be slow as they wrap that up. We'll keep you updated if it becomes a big deal. We'll go to the Caltrans monitor, and overall things look fantastic in that East LA City Terrace area. 10 at City Terrace, that looks great. San Bernardino Freeway, no accidents reported on that stretch there through East LA. Leslie?
Scott, thank you very much. Comedian Nikki Glaser is the first celebrity to be eliminated on season 27 of Dancing with the Stars. She's salsa'd her heart out for 2 dance routines, but just didn't earn enough of a high score to continue through to next week.
I don't know what happened. There's just better people in this competition. That's all it came down to. And I'm not a dancer, you know? Like, I feel like I achieved I learned to dance, and I'm happy for myself about that, but I came here to, like, be fun and have fun, and America might not have respected that.
Show some respect, America. Glaser will share more about her experience on Dancing with the Stars this morning on Good Morning America. That's starting at 7 o'clock right here on ABC 7.
That seems to be the attitude to have, though.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to learn to dance. I learned to dance.
Yeah,
so
right.
good for her. State-of-the-art light rail coming to Orange County. Coming up, we'll have an update on a $400 million project.
And new at 4:30, you know we're back in the neighborhood today. Christina Salvo taking us on a tour of her hometown.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Folklorico dancing is about tradition. It's about our Mexican history. Not all the students can always pay for the costumes.
Hola, I'm a helpful Honda person, and we heard you needed some folklorico dresses.
Today we help some young dancers, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2018 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax, and the Accord has been named 2018 North American Car of the Year.
I wasn't sure if Helpful Honda was real, but I'm very happy that they are.
My Malibu in gorgeous blue or charcoal with 4 accent pillows, only $3.99. It comes this way or this way. But is it a chaise or a sofa? Chaise or sofa? It's a $3.99 chofa.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. There's just love.
With your help at AIDS Walk Los Angeles, we can end the epidemic. New HIV treatments mean undetectable equals untransmittable. Breakthroughs like that are what AIDS Walk Los Angeles is all about. Join me and the ABC 7 team at Grand Park in downtown LA, Sunday, October 21st. And walk to make a difference, supporting 52,000 of your friends and neighbors. We won't stop now. Together, we'll take thousands of steps toward making HIV/AIDS history. Join us at AIDS Walk Los Angeles. Sign up at AIDSWalk.net.
Welcome back. Construction will soon get underway on Orange County's first streetcar line. Now, we have a simulation of the $400 million project called OC Streetcar. It will connect some of the county's busiest bus routes with residential and employment hubs. The line will include 10 stops over 4 miles, stretching from the Santa Ana Regional Transportation Center to Harbor Boulevard in Garden Grove.
We have a lot of activity of people coming in on Metrolink and Amtrak from San Diego, from Los Angeles, and from the Inland Empire. This will allow people to have that last mile connection from the Santa Ana train station into the employment centers in the Civic Center.
Construction is expected to begin later this year and should be up and running by 2021.
Two Long Beach colleges are making a big commitment to kids in their city. Long Beach City College and Cal State Long Beach will hold a news conference today announcing their guaranteed admission program, also known as the Long Beach College Promise. Each kid in the Long Beach Unified School District is considered a Promise student. The City College will give those students free tuition for the first year. Cal State Long Beach will guarantee admission for them despite record high demands to attend.
It's 4:27 right now, and straight ahead at 4:30 is another Hollywood sign coming to the Hollywood Hills. That's just one of the changes that could be coming to the area.
And a deadly shooting overnight in a Long Beach parking lot. New details from police who are at the scene gathering.
And a live look outside into areas of LAX. A really nice start to the morning. We do have some clouds, though, but the temperatures, they're going up. A full forecast coming around in just a few minutes. Stay with us.
Help protect what's most important with our family of safety technologies. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, now available with 5 advanced technologies like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. The 2018 Rogue, the safety tech you want and more included.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Get an incredible $3,500 cash back on a new 2018 Sienna. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
SoCalAccuWeatherDealers.com for attractive offers in the RDX.
Convention Center. Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
It's 4:29, and new details on the suspected murderer who is preying on LA's homeless.
From the boxing ring to the stage and now to a jail cell, we'll have the latest on the arrest of Victor Ortiz.
And ABC 7 is in the neighborhood. Yes, it's Christina Salvo. She's getting to show us around her hometown. We will check in with her in just a bit. Good morning to you. It is a Wednesday. Best thing about Wednesdays in the neighborhood.
Yes,
Christina Salvo
it
showing.
is right there, and I bet those are her parents right there. It's September 26th.
Oh, sorry, got
excited. Good morning, everybody. Let's go to Leslie Lopez. Hey, Les.
Yeah, they're so cute. And it's great because we have John Gregory in studio, and of course, they're pals on the weekend. So it's going to be a really great family affair kind of a feel this morning. We're seeing 57 degrees out into areas of Wrightwood, 64 degrees into Los Angeles. Good morning, everybody. 83 for downtown in Orange County. We have 95 degrees for the valley. It's 96 degrees if you're heading out into the Inland Empire. So it is warming up today quite well, especially for the inland location. 77 for the beaches, 75 in the mountains. In the high desert's 98, 105 in the low desert. We do have a full forecast. It includes even warmer temperatures as we're heading into tomorrow, so get ready for that. Now, we are starting out some clouds this morning, so I want to prepare you for waking up to that, especially along the coastline, but it's going to retreat a little earlier today than where we saw even just yesterday, so it should be really nice. Scott Rafe is in Air 7 HD, and something to look forward to, maybe a chance of rain later in the week. Guys, over to you. 7 days, I should say, so next week.
Yeah, boy, that'd be fantastic. And, you know, we don't have the overcast in the valley that we had yesterday, so the sun will be out very quickly, just like you said, Leslie. We're going to go to the map, and we have a little problem in the valley, but I don't think it's a huge deal. It's on the Glen Oaks on-ramp to the 118 freeway westbound. It's a solo car incident. That just shows you how desperate we are to find something. The freeways look fantastic right now. That's about all we have in the valley. A little on-ramp problem with a solo car crash shouldn't bother you much. And then we'll go to Waze. It's a good drive here. No ABC 7 traffic alerts. 57 south at a Diamond Bar all the way down to Orange. 21 minutes, so that's a great drive. That's the speed limit that entire stretch. A good commute there, Leslie.
All right, Scott, thank you very much for that. New this morning, a murder investigation in Long Beach, very near a Jack in the Box. The call came in just after midnight. Officers went to the location on East 52nd Street and Atlantic Avenue, where they found a man with gunshot wounds to the torso. He died at the scene. Homicide detectives are on the scene at this hour trying to gather more information, including a possible description of the suspect.
A suspected serial killer accused of targeting the homeless could be in court as soon as today.
ICE says he was deported 6 times before these attacks. Eyewitness News reporter Leo Stallworth is live in downtown LA with more. Good morning, Leo.
Good morning, Leslie. We are just outside of LAPD headquarters. 47-year-old Ramon Escobar remains locked up, no bail. He could, as you mentioned, be arraigned as soon as today. Now, federal authorities say Escobar, an undocumented immigrant from El Salvador, had been deported out of the U.S. a half a dozen times between 1997 and 2011. Escobar has been linked to 3 murders and 4 attempted murders in Southern California. His alleged victims, primarily homeless people. He's also linked to the disappearance of his 2 relatives from the Houston area. He was arrested Monday after allegedly attacking a man sleeping on the beach in Santa Monica. Investigators say he used a baseball bat to attack his victims while they slept. Now, as I mentioned earlier, according to federal authorities, Escobar had been deported out of the U.S. a half a dozen times 2 years ago. An immigration judge granted his appeal to stay in the country, the court ordering ICE to release him from custody. Now he's back behind bars accused of vicious murders. Live in downtown LA, Leo Stallworth, ABC 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.
Okay, Leo, thanks. 4:33 right now, and the man accused of a random knife attack on a grandfather waiting for a Metrolink train is due to be arraigned today. Surveillance video and a tip led authorities to 36-year-old Raymond Bonner. He faces attempted murder charges in the attack on a 69-year-old man who was stabbed in the neck Sunday morning while simply waiting on a platform at the Riverside Metrolink station. Bail's been set at $1 million. So far, a possible motive has not been revealed. That grandfather remains in critical condition.
Turning now to developing news out of Oxnard, a former welterweight boxing champion is facing multiple charges this morning, including rape.
John Gregory joins us now with more on that story. John.
Yeah, Philip, Victor Ortiz turned himself into the Ventura County Sheriff's yesterday afternoon after a warrant was issued for his arrest. According to police in Oxnard, a woman contacted them alleging Ortiz had sexually assaulted her. The district attorney officially filed charges after a months-long investigation into those allegations. Ortiz is accused of forcible oral copulation and forcible digital penetration. This is the first time Ortiz has been in trouble with the law. In 2016, he was arrested for driving under the influence, and in 2015, he was charged with allegedly attacking a man at a concert. Back in 2011, Ortiz held the WBC welterweight belt before losing it to Floyd Mayweather. Ortiz was also featured in Expendables 3 and was once on a contestant on Dancing with the Stars as well. Now, Ortiz was released on $100,000 bail. He's scheduled to fight John Molina on Sunday in Ontario, but no word if that fight's been canceled because of these charges. Leslie, back to you.
Okay, John, thank you. Voters could derail the state's multi-billion-dollar high-speed train project. Gas tax opponents are filing a ballot measure for 2020 aimed at designating existing tax revenues for transportation projects and ending the state's $77 billion high-speed train plans. They are the same backers of Proposition 6, which will ask voters in November if they want to repeal the gas tax. They contend the state can use existing revenue for transportation projects.
An aerial tram, visitor center, and other changes could be coming to the area around the Hollywood sign. A report recommending those changes will be considered again by a Los Angeles City Council committee today. Dixon Resources Unlimited was hired to conduct an analysis on how to enhance the visitor experience at the sign. Officials looked at 29 recommendations and found 20 were feasible, 7 needed further study, but they did rule out 2 ideas. One included adding a second Hollywood sign.
UCLA turns 100 years old. The university, founded in 1919, is celebrating with a special feat. This morning, about 10,000 UCLA students will attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the largest group of people to form a giant number. That number, 100, of course. The formation will be held for about 5 minutes with a Guinness judge on hand.
Hopefully, the skies will clear so you can probably see those 100 folks. folks making a 100.
Yep.
What do we got coming up,
Hey,
Leslie?
good morning. Really, we're starting out with some clouds this morning, just like yesterday. However, not as extensive, and they probably won't stick around as long as yesterday. It looks like that coastal eddy's not as strong, but we have temperatures that are going up, and also a good indication that that cloud coverage will probably get out of here very quickly. Offshore winds, a little offshore wind is coming in a little stronger, so it should push it out to the Pacific, and we get back to 97 degrees in our Inland Empire in some of these locations, so it is going to be warm. 64 degrees, so if you're heading into LAX, and good morning everybody in Lake Elsinore, 98 in the San Bernardino, and 96 degrees. Wow, it's a big change from yesterday, so we are really warming up, especially in the Inland Empire and especially in the valleys today. The foothills, Covina and Pasadena, you're getting hotter. 95 in Ontario, 93 in Pasadena, and in Encino now 94 degrees. Santa Clarita, though, one of the bigger jumps, 97 degrees is expected today, and then 75 for Malibu. So get ready for blue skies a little later and hotter temperatures. A full forecast coming your way, guys.
Okay, thanks. Teenagers across the state are getting excited because they're going to vote for the first time coming up.
Yeah, still ahead, we'll have the new numbers on how many high schoolers have signed up to pre-register to vote.
Travel troubles for Delta Airlines up next. An update on the technology problem that grounded flights.
We brought the Infiniti QX50 and its revolutionary technology to Germany to see what the locals think.
This is not German. Pilot assist? I need no assistance to drive. Stop! I must see VC Turbo. It's like 2 engines in one.
Get out! I drive. The all-new Infiniti QX50. There's nothing traditional about it. Lease the Infiniti QX50 for $379 a month or finance at 0.9% APR at your Southern California Infiniti retailer.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Right now, you can get $1,000 cash back on a spacious new 2018 Highlander. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
For uplifting news and stunning images from the circle of eyewitnesses, follow us on Instagram at ABC7LA. And remember to post your photos and videos with hashtag ABC7Eyewitness.
The Mercedes-Benz GLE can help protect you from the unpredictable, the distracted, just about any surprise. Almost. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that?
A lot of reasons. A comfort you wouldn't believe. Luxury everywhere you look. Not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
Maybe I should switch.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days. Or during Ram Power Days, well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2019 Ram 1500 for $249 a month.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. There's just love.
Places.
President Trump will continue meeting with world leaders at the UN today. He is scheduled to speak with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the leaders of Japan and Britain. He will also chair the UN Security Council briefing on counterproliferation. Both Russia and China will also be at the briefing. The president drew audible laughs yesterday when touting his own accomplishments to the General Assembly.
You have to be 18 to vote, but you don't have to be 18 to register to vote. Yesterday, a huge effort by city officials was made to increase enrollment. The move coincided with National Voter Registration Day. Numbers released show more than 200,000 16 and 17-year-olds in California have pre-registered to vote in the last 2 years, 100,000 of them in the past 5 months. California is one of only 13 states which allow minors to register to vote starting at 16.
The obsession over the hazelnut spread Nutella is growing, and M&M's is now jumping on the bandwagon.
And we are taking you into my neighborhood. We're at the
Rihanna need a racetrack today. I'm going to introduce you to my parents coming up. We also have kids from Oak Avenue Middle School, where I went to school. The horses are going to be out on the track a little bit later. And I'm going to tell you why I'm wearing this silly and ridiculous hat. That's all coming up, so stay tuned.
They are the most beautiful family, even in person. Good morning. We're looking outside over into areas of Riverside. Just beautiful today. We have some cloud coverage, 58 degrees out there in Riverside, and temperatures of an high 63, a full forecast on the way. It's heating up around here. Stay with us.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Right now, you can get $1,000 cash back on a spacious new 2018 Highlander. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
It's your voice, your story. It's Eyewitness News.
Help protect what's most important with our family of safety technologies. The 2018 Nissan Rogue, now available with 5 advanced technologies like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. The 2018 Rogue, the safety tech you want and more included.
Get a low $199 per month lease on Rogue, or get 0% financing for 60 months on 13 models.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that? A lot of reasons.
A comfort you wouldn't believe. Luxury everywhere you look. Not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
Maybe I should switch.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days. Or during Ram Power Days, well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2019 Ram 1500 for $249 a month.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. It's just love.
This is the award-winning Acura MDX. Designed for Southern California.
Visit SoCalAccuraDealers.com for attractive offers on the MDX.
Whether we're on the move or stuck in one place, it's with us. The power of you. With locations all across Southern California, together, we're building a healthier community. It begins with you. UCLA Health.
This is no ordinary city. It's different because we're different. We are all eyewitnesses. It's our stories, breaking
Where we're going?
We're continuing a local tour of hometowns of the ABC 7 News team, and today We're hiding in the places where Eyewitness News reporter Christina Salvo grew up.
Yes.
I like the hat, Christina.
I do. I love it. You like it?
That's why I'm wearing the crazy hat. Oktoberfest, you were kind of talking about it. That's the theme for the opening, right? And for
meet. So one of the weekends we have the Hot Wings and Craft Beer Festival, and then the first 2 weekends, Saturday and Sundays, is the Oktoberfest. We also have a bacon bash going on, and then on the weekends we have Front Runner Brunch, Saturdays and Sundays.
That sounds so amazing, and we've got some stuff over here. Now this is just the pancakes, the waffles. This is for right now.
Correct. Correct.
This is hard to not nibble on right now.
Right. We'll get you some.
Well, this looks so neat, and again, opening day or opening weekend this weekend, so perfect timing to be down here. It's just beautiful, one of the most gorgeous spots in the entire San Gabriel Valley. We're going to be showing you all around today, and this is the hat, Philip and Leslie, on loan from our producer, Mike Merle. So,
There you go.
Well,
we're excited to be down here.
I just want to be abundantly clear. Leticia Juarez sent food back to us.
Yeah. Oh, stop, Phil.
I'll put the orders in now, if I don't eat it all before.
Right.
Because it looks pretty good.
Do your thing. I can't wait to see the horses.
I think the hat's awesome.
Yeah.
I know. We've got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. So it's
all right.
We're
Thanks,
looking
Chris.
forward to it. Thanks, Christina. I love Santa.
See you in a bit.
It's
all right.
A lot of fun.
Or Oktoberfest, all that food.
Yeah, I didn't know they had that going on.
I know, there's so much great stuff around here, including Christina Salvo's Wednesday morning in the neighborhood. She's
Love
the
it.
best. So she's one of my favorites. Hey, everybody. You guys are okay, too. We're looking outside, and we're going to see Accuweather forecast out there. Over in LAX, 64 degrees. Hey, everybody. Over into areas of Riverside, we do have some clouds that are hanging out, and the clouds that are around are going to retreat earlier than yesterday. Man, they were stubborn yesterday. They just did not want to get out of here. So today's not going to be the same. We have a little bit more of an offshore wind picking up, and of course, we need those offshore winds to just blow and push that cloud coverage right back out to the Pacific where it belongs and not along our coastline, especially when we're trying to have such nice days. Now, it's going to get hotter around here, though. 63 degrees out there in Van Nuys. And temperatures, Los Angeles and Orange County, we're looking at 83. Now it's going to be about 96 degrees in the Inland Empire and then 95 in the valleys. So actually, today would be a much better day for those clouds to return just because it would delay the heat, and the heat will be happening here as we're heading out into the afternoon. For the coastline, 74 degrees today, 73 in the mountains, and then 96 degrees out into the high desert area. So air quality has actually gotten better for the high desert spots, so that's good news. Surfers, a little bit bigger waves late this afternoon. So this morning, there's still about 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and then those occasional 4-footers are going to start to roll in later on today. So maybe you can catch that around like 4 or 5 o'clock. Big area of high pressure out towards the Pacific Northwest. This is a nice one, but I wanted to show you that high pressure is going to drive up our temperatures here as we're heading into the next couple of days. So offshore winds will be returning, and it's going to be a really nice day. But we are also noticing our highs today, 98 degrees out in Lake Elsinore, 96 in the areas of Riverside, and then 86 if you're heading out into Mission Viejo, 73 in Dana Point, and the foothills, Pasadena and Covina also beginning to see some bigger changes. So 93 now in Pasadena. It's going to be closer to the triple digits in Lancaster and Palmdale. And by tomorrow, you'll probably hit 100 degrees in those spots, and then 100 degrees in Woodland Hills. If you're heading out into areas of Fillmore, 96, 75 in Malibu, and 78 degrees out in Oxnard. All right, for Los Angeles and Orange County, 83. We're going to continue to see those warmer temperatures, 86. I want to point out something that we have not seen in such a long time, a rainfall. We have showers as Tuesday's forecast. Now, it's only a 20% chance of some showers, and this is really going to develop thanks to Pacific Northwest system that's dropping in and then grabbing a hold of a remnants of a hurricane that's moving closer towards California by Tuesday. And so that moisture may permit a little bit of rainfall. So we'll watch out for that, but it's really too early to tell. We're kind of just getting excited. For the Valley's Inland Empire, 95, 97 on Thursday. I'll let you know about this rain as we get closer to Tuesday. Beach communities, 77, 78 on Thursday, and then down to about 70 on Tuesday. And for the mountains, 75 up to 78 on Thursday, and then down to 64 degrees. So you can see it's a cooler one. And then finally for the high deserts, we're going to get back to about 98, 99 tomorrow, and then 79 degrees on Tuesday. Big drop in temperature, Scott Reif. Air 7 HD, good morning.
For those drops in temperatures, it's pretty hot in the valley still for this time of the year, but we can't complain. It's still fairly nice. Hey, out on our freeways, if you travel through Glendale, we do have a problem. We'll show you a map, and it's on the 5 northbound, transition to the 134 westbound, and this could take a while. It's a problem. It's not just a crash. It's an accident, but what they did is they damaged the guardrail so badly they have to shut down the Golden State North, transition to the 134 westbound. Now, a lot of folks get on that transition road. You might have to go up to Victory Boulevard and make your way around, so that could be a big deal into the morning drive. We'll keep you updated on that closure there. And then we'll go to the Caltrans monitor, 5 at Lakewood Boulevard. Lakewood Rosemead share the off-ramp there in Downey from the 5 freeway, and it looks pretty good in both directions. No accidents reported along that stretch of the 5 out of Norwalk up through Commerce into downtown, so not too bad. Philip, Leslie?
All right, thanks, Scott.
Right now, you could win big. Go to abc7.com/promotions to enter for your chance to win Solo, a Star Wars story DVD and prize pack.
Oh, yes, Star Wars fans, this could be your week. Solo, a Star Wars story, is out now on DVD and Blu-ray, and to celebrate, we are giving away an awesome grand prize for Star Wars superfan. I call it awesome because, well, it is. A lucky winner will get our ultimate prize pack, including an Xbox One, Star Wars action figures, toys, Lego sets. You can even deny you won and wait until Christmas to give this away. Several winners also get copies of the new DVD.
And so go to abc7.com/promotions now and enter for your chance to win. We will announce the winner right here on Eyewitness News at 6 a.m. on Friday. So good luck, and may the 4th be with you.
Speaking of Solo, Meghan Markle attends her first solo royal outing.
And new at 5 a.m., does your taste in music have anything to do with your DNA? Spotify thinks so, and it's now creating playlists based on it.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Looking for a vehicle with superior performance and reliability? Your timing could not be better. Toyota's 2018 clearance countdown is on. Right now, you can lease a new 2018 Camry for only $249 a month. Or you can choose $1,000 cash back on a new Camry or Camry Hybrid. For great clearance countdown savings, see your Toyota dealer. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
It's your voice, your story. It's Eyewitness News.
Folklorico dancing is about tradition. It's about our Mexican history. Not all the students can always pay for the costumes.
Hola, I'm a helpful Honda person, and we heard you needed some folklorico dresses.
Today we help some young dancers, and we can help you too with a great deal on a reliable, award-winning Honda. Right now, you can lease a 2018 Accord LX for just $249 a month plus tax, and the Accord has been named 2018 North American Car of the Year.
I wasn't sure if Helpful Honda was real, but I'm very happy that they are.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. It's just love.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that? A lot of reasons.
A comfort you wouldn't believe. Luxury everywhere you look. Not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
Maybe I should switch.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days. Or during Ram Power Days, well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get a low-mileage lease on the 2019 Ram 1500 for $249 a month.
Flying solo, Meghan Markle steps out for her first solo royal engagement. Cameras caught the Duchess of Sussex arriving yesterday in London. She was checking out a new exhibition opening up at the Royal Academy of Art. The Oceania exhibit features some 200 artifacts. She also looked at artwork from New Zealand, Fiji, the Kingdom of Tonga, and Australia, all of which she and Prince Harry will visit next month. Well, from coffee to spicy, M&Ms have tried a different array of flavors.
Have you had the M&M caramel?
Nope.
Big fan. But Nutella fans now have a flavor they can get behind.
Look at that. M&M's has announced they will be releasing a hazelnut spread flavor of their candy. The new flavor will have the traditional candy-coated milk chocolate with a creamy hazelnut spread center. But that's not all. The company has up its sleeves the brand new M&M chocolate bar. It's made with milk chocolate sprinkled with mini M&Ms. And other new flavors include English toffee peanut, Mexican jalapeno peanut, and Thai coconut peanut. Branching out.
The classic is still the best.
Yes, it is.
We like to sprinkle in some new things, though. Ahead at 5, we are in the neighborhood. We're going to be checking back in with Christina Salvo here. More about Temple City and the Arcadia area.
And police are on the scene of singer Rihanna's house. Thieves have targeted her home once again. We're live with the latest on the search for the suspect.
We need to get serious about California's failing infrastructure. Crumbling bridges and roads put lives at risk every day. In California, 1,600 bridges and overpasses are structurally deficient. Yet Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion in annual funding for critical infrastructure projects, threatening 6,500 local bridge and road safety upgrades already underway. Prop 6 attacks the safety of our local bridges and roads and makes traffic congestion even worse. No on 6. It's a dangerous road.
Looking for a vehicle with superior performance and reliability? Your timing could not be better. The 2019 Toyota Corolla is here. And right now, you can lease a new Corolla for just $219 a month, or choose 0% financing and get huge savings. For a great deal on a new 2019 Corolla, see your Toyota dealer today. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
For uplifting news and stunning images from the circle of eyewitnesses, follow us on Instagram at ABC7LA. And remember to post your photos and videos with hashtag ABC7Eyewitness.
If you haven't tried it, you need to.
So delicious. There's not many places you can pet a sloth.
It's really awesome.
You gotta be passionate about what you do. It's just love.
Only ATT.
Live from ABC7, this is Eyewitness News.
Rihanna's home targeted again. The singer's home burglarized overnight, and we're live in Hollywood Hills.
A local building inspector is accused of putting hidden cameras in multiple restrooms, including at City Hall.
We continue in the neighborhood. This morning, Christina Salvo sharing stories about the area around Temple City and Arcadia. We'll check in with her in just a bit. She's out at the racetrack this
Yes,
morning.
she is.
That's such a great place to be early in the morning. I know most people don't get to go out there at that time of day, but it's neat. Good morning to you. 5 o'clock, straight up. I'm Philip Palmer.
September 26th, I'm Leslie Sykes. Thanks for joining us. Let's go to Leslie Lopez for the Accuweather forecast.
Hey, good morning. A nice day today to start you out in the morning, but then it gets hot by the afternoon. So we're seeing these temperatures that are going to continue to go up all the way through tomorrow. Good morning in Ontario, 62 degrees and 64 if you're heading out into Los Angeles. Fullerton, 63, 58 degrees in Covina. And this is what it looks like over into downtown Los Angeles. Those clouds, they are out, and they certainly are hanging on over into areas of downtown. So this morning, even though that cloud layer is there, it's going to retreat a little bit earlier than it did even just yesterday. Yesterday it was so stubborn. For downtown Los Angeles, 79, Orange County, 80, 89 degrees. If you're heading out to the valleys, this is for your lunch hour. Your afternoon high, though, getting closer to the triple digits in some of our inland valley areas. For the beaches, 73, Mountain 73, and then 89 degrees out in the high desert. We do have a full forecast coming your way in just a little while. Scott Reither, 7HD, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Leslie. Good morning, everyone. Hey, they've issued a SIG alert for the problem on the 5 north to the 134 west. So go to the map, and it's going to be here for at least an hour. So if what your drive is, the Golden State North, and then you get on that 134 westbound, you head towards, North Hollywood, the southern end of Burbank, off the northbound 5 there in Glendale, that's shut down, that transition road. So I expect that to be a sore spot into the morning, at least for another hour, according to Caltrans. And we'll go to Waze 91 westbound out of Corona into Buena Park. That's not too bad. 24 minutes for the West 91 through the Santa Ana Canyon. You can live with that. Philip, Leslie?
Okay, Scott, thanks. And now to a developing story. Singer Rihanna's Hollywood Hills home has been broken into for the second time this year.
Eyewitness News reporter Mark Cotarobas is live on the Hillside Drive with the very latest. Mark.
Yeah, Leslie and Philip, we are just outside of their home. In fact, a friend going back inside of the property right now. LAPD officers still investigating this morning. We have been told that the artist was not home at the time, but has been notified about the burglary. Now, police have not told us what, if anything, was taken, but they have told us they have some evidence and information to go on because of surveillance. The investigation just 1 block north of Hollywood Boulevard. Police have told us that a vehicle was involved. They haven't given us a description of that car and haven't said for sure how many suspects broke in.
Things are safer in the community for anybody who lives nearby. We do have burglaries up in the Hollywood community, up in the hills, occasionally, as the news broadcasts. We will investigate, and I think with the evidence we have, hopefully we'll solve this crime soon.
Now, this is not the first time someone has broken into Rihanna's home. This past May, a man spent 12 hours inside her house. He was arrested and charged with multiple crimes, including stalking. Back out live again, an active LAPD investigation here at the property. We have